to put a filter on this face. Holy cow. I look so tired. What I don't know, I never know when people are actually here. Okay, someone is here. That's cool. Hi. I don't know. Some of you might come from Lucas. If someone of you is from Lucas, wave your hand. Hi. So Lucas is going to take a call real quick, and then he's going to join us again. I hope. If the call goes well. Which I think. No worries, but you know how it is. Sometimes you talk a long time on the phone. I had that situation once when I was Skyping with Lucas and another friend, and he was just like, oh, I gotta take this call, and then he went away for 3 hours, and I was just like, okay, cool. So we never know what happens with him. How is everyone? Wow, so many people already. That's crazy. That's cool. The image is better now. Yeah, I'm telling you, my phone and my connection is better than his. Hello, Martin. Wow, okay, hi. This is so cool. Okay, so you guys were in the middle of asking questions, and I can try to answer some of them on my own if you want me to. And if you don't, then that's okay as well. You look pretty. Thank you. I feel so tired right now. I already said that I had my first day of being back in drama school today, so I'm really through. But why are you talking in English? Because there are many people in here who actually don't understand German or whose first language is not German. Aber ich kann auch auf Deutsch reden, wenn jemand spezifisch was auf Deutsch fragen will. Thoughts on Elite? Loved it. Season 1 didn't catch me right away, so I was a bit, not weirded out by it. I liked it, but it was not wow, this is my new favorite series. And then season 2 just blew my mind. If you follow me on Twitter, you would have read all my reactions. So I could really recommend going through season 1 because season 2 is really good. Just booked my bus tickets to Berlin. Yes, see you there. I'm so excited. Wie war dein Tag? Gut. Anstrengend, aber schön. Ja, ich bin jetzt wieder zurück in der Schauspielschule. Wir haben Musikworkshop. Der erste Tag war gut, aber man muss erstmal wieder in den Rhythmus reinkommen, wenn man irgendwie sehr lange frei hatte, finde ich. Okay, someone is writing in French and it's something with our conversation. Let's make our conversation, but I don't know what tranquille means, so I'm my French is so bad. When you met Yule, did you guys become friends right away? Yeah, I would say we clicked right away. Because she was there already when I came. She was the first at the place where we met. And that was so funny because that was our first day and we had to go out and take some pictures for friendship stuff. And yeah, we actually clicked right away. And I actually still have some of these pictures around, and maybe I'm going to show them in another live stream someday. Because it's the first pictures we ever took together. And they have a huge meaning for me because Yule is actually one of the nicest and most talented people that I've ever met. What's going on? Oh my god, you guys are so fast. Who sent me an invite? Oh, okay, I thought it was Lucas. It's not Lucas. Can you speak some Swedish? Ja, jag pratar lite svenska, men jag vet inte om det är en bra... Sorry, my battery is dying. Awesome. No, I was about to say, I don't know if speaking Swedish is a good idea because no one understands. What's your favorite color? Light blue. Light blue is my favorite color. I have a French test tomorrow. I'm really sorry for you. But maybe you're better at it than I am, so try your best and maybe you'll have a great outcome. Sucks Germany so far from North America. Yeah, it does, but yeah. I don't know what to answer. It's really far. It's not... I don't know if I would book a flight to meet someone in America. I think it's different when you live in Europe. I once traveled to Sweden to see a band that only played in Sweden. And that was okay. because the expenses were like not too bad. But if I would imagine living on the other side of the world, I don't know if I would do it. So I totally understand. Say a little Swedish. I already said something in Swedish. Can you speak Portuguese? No, I can't. How many languages do you speak? I speak English, German, and Swedish, and pretty bad French. I'm very excited, actually, to be in Paris and not know how to communicate. The only thing I can say is, est-ce que je peux aller au WC? Which means, can I please go to the toilet? And that was very important in school because it was my only way out of that classroom. And I can say, j'ai besoin d'un plan de ville. And I think that means I need a plan of the city. But, like, I have no idea. Speak Spanish, yeah, I wish I could. Spanish is actually one of those languages that I would like to learn if I could. What's going on? Is this... shoot. I'm doing crazy things in this stream, like, I don't get these functions. Recommend us some TV shows. I actually don't watch TV. I watch a lot of Netflix. And currently I am rewatching Glee because Glee has been my favorite thing ever for a very long time. But I would always recommend Skins and also Quicksand. Quicksand is amazing. And Elite Season 2 is really good. And I know a lot of people are recommending Euphoria, but I haven't seen that yet, so I don't know if it's that good. But Lucas told me it's good, and if he says that, I think I can trust him. Because also he knows me very well, so... Wow. What's your favorite song at the moment? I really like Gone by Charlie XCX at the moment. And I listen to a lot of Swedish music as well at the moment. And the one song that I have stuck in my head is Tappat by Victor Leksell. He's great, but not many people know him outside of Sweden because he sings in Swedish. Say lesbian rights. Lesbian fucking rights. Tranquil means cool. Okay, that's nice. Now I know. Sorry, I have to scroll to the end of this line because I'm so slow with answering questions. Hi Mila, I'm the one on Twitter that got sick the other day. Before coming to Berlin, I'm good. Oh, I'm so happy you're good. But I told you it would be okay in time, so it's gonna be lit. We're gonna see each other. What's your favorite season, as in weather? I love autumn. I really do. But I'm usually a more of the warm weather kind of person because I don't like when it's cold, but when it's too hot in summer, I get really annoyed as well. So I guess it's like these in-between seasons, like spring and autumn, I would say. There are some people asking about how I met Lucas and how I got to Drog and also what's like my favorite memories with him and stuff. And those are great questions, don't get me wrong, but I think Lucas is right when he says that we have to spare some questions for the like 2 upcoming events that we have, because some of these questions will be asked there and it would like be a bit weird to answer them, so everyone knows already what we would answer. So I will keep those questions in mind, and I will probably do another live stream someday or a Q&A or something, and you can ask everything then, and I will answer then. But like maybe keep in mind that we have this huge event coming up where many people will ask us things, and I just don't want to give everything away yet. I think Lucas is really smart when he says things like that, so I'm just gonna do what Lucas says. Du borde lyssna på gammal sånger från förut. Okej, varför inte? Jag lyssnar mycket på Hovet just nu. Och Felix Sandman. Såklart. Is it weird kissing on the set when you have a boyfriend? Also a great question that I'm going to answer at another point. Autumn is the best season. I think it is really beautiful. Also, autumn is like a really cozy season where you can just cuddle up in bed and drink tea and, I don't know, like read books and watch movies. It's just like, I love it. And also, I actually like Halloween a lot, even though it's not a thing in Germany. So I'm always really upset when I see people going to like Halloween parties all over the world. And I'm just over here like, we don't have that. Who would you want to be if not an actor or singer? I actually don't know. I once, like when I was auditioning for drama school, I knew that it's not super easy to get in. So I decided to say I need a plan B. And my plan B would have been to, I don't know how you say that, but there is something in Germany called Theaterpädagogik. And that is actually something you do where you learn about how you work in the context of theater with young people. And every theater has a person like that. They do like workshops and show people around the house and stuff like that. And I was in a theater club since I was 14 years old, and that person did that with us. Like we had an actor and we had that Theaterpädagoge. I have no idea what that word is in English, I'm sorry. But I decided that that's a good thing for me to do, because I thought if I cannot be an actor or an actress on stage or in front of the camera myself, I at least want to share how great it is to have something to be that passionate about. And when I was young, being on stage and playing in the theater helped me a lot about like self-confidence and finding a group and feeling like I belong. Because I used to be someone who took like so much thought of like what other people think of me, how other people see me, if I'm good enough for that person, if I'm good enough for this person. And when I joined that club, it was like the first time that I realized I don't have to act like I'm someone else. These people are all weird in their own little way, and it's great and it works. And that is a feeling that meant so much to me, and I think it's great to give that feeling along to other people. Wow, that was a really long answer, I'm sorry. Wow. Sorry, I just have to like read through these questions. I'm so fucking slow. Say trans rights. Of course, like, I mean, I love that people always say, hey, say these rights, say that those rights and stuff. But don't get me wrong, it's important. But for me, it's so like normal. You know, I would say trans rights, I would say lesbian rights, I would say gay rights, LGBTQ rights. Like, that is so normal, and this is so important. And I just feel weird about people having to write that, you know, like having to write, hey, say that these people have rights, because every fucking person in this huge universe has rights. And we should never forget that, and we should fight for that, because that's what we're here for. So, with that being said, let's continue. I'm actually waiting for Lucas to send me something like an invite, but did he already? I don't think he did. No, he didn't yet. So I guess he's still on the phone. Bester Sandwich-Belag. Also ich meine, man könnte sagen, das ist Standard, aber auf jeden Fall Käse, weil Käse einfach geil ist. Aber ich muss ja sagen, ich bin ehrlich gesagt, ich oute mich jetzt, ein riesiger Fan von Ananas auf Pizza und von Ananas auf Sandwiches, also vielleicht Ananas. Ich weiß, dass manche Leute mich dafür hassen. Es ist jedes Mal so, wenn ich sage, dass ich Ananas auf Pizza mag, sind immer alle so. Und ich denke mir so, das ist lecker. Also, ja. Pedagogy, I don't know, oh my god. I mean, I thank you for, like, translating the word, but I cannot speak right now, I'm so sorry. What would be your costume on Halloween? If I would pick a costume, I mean, I like really disgusting, like, zombie stuff. That would be cool. But maybe also something super weird. I don't know. I mean, one of my favorite moments in Glee, which was like my favorite series ever, is when Britney, or like when they ask in the Glee Club, what are you going for as for Halloween? Like, what's your costume? And Britney is just there and says, I'm a peanut allergy. I kind of like that. And I actually think maybe a peanut allergy would be really funny. I don't know, I'm talking nonsense. I'm sorry. Hallo, TJC Beste. Ja, Mann. Ja, Mann, TJC war schon immer Beste. Do you have a role model and a tattoo? I have a tattoo. It's right here. I've shown it before. It's Swedish. And do you have a role model? I have many role models in like different subjects of life, I would say. But like when it comes to acting and singing, one of my hugest role models at the moment is Felix Sandman, because he's just good at both. And he's just a nice person as well. I was very, very lucky to meet him for like 10 minutes, which was so great. So yeah, I would definitely say he's my role model at the moment, because he's just very, very talented and very down to earth, and that means a lot. Sind du und Lukas zusammen? Nein, Lukas ist nur mein bester Freund. Mein Freund sitzt ein Zimmer weiter und spielt irgendein Autospiel. Es ist aber ein cooles Autospiel. Ich glaube, es ist Gran Turismo oder so. Es ist ganz nice. Aber ich habe schon bessere gespielt. Favorite Glee character? Rachel Berry. All the time. Do you like Lana Del Rey? I do. I haven't listened to her music in a very long time, to be honest, but I used to really, really like what she does. I like that her music is always a bit melancholic. I don't know, it just puts me in a certain mood that I enjoy. Are you part Swedish, or why are you so interested in Sweden? I'm not Swedish. I don't have roots in Sweden. I don't have family in Sweden. I just have friends in Sweden. And I used to love some bands that played only in Sweden. And at some point I was just annoyed of not understanding interviews and not understanding my friends, and I was just like, F this, I'm going to learn the language. And that's why I know Swedish. Wie alt bist du? Ich bin 20. Favorite Disney movie? Really, really hard. Someone recently asked me what my favorite Disney character was, and I'm just like, how am I supposed to answer that? I don't know. I like Tangled a lot. And of course The Lion King. Gigi, när kommer du till Sverige igen? Saknar dig. Jag har ingen aning. Jag hoppas nästa år, men jag vet inte just nu. Jag tror nästa år. Jag vill komma tillbaka då. Verkligen mycket. Have you been to England before? Yes, England is actually like my second favorite country, or like the United Kingdom in general. I really, really enjoy it there. I've been to Scotland and I've been to London many times. I've been to Brighton. I really want to go to Liverpool for obvious reasons when you're being like a Beatles fan. But yeah, I love England. Where is Lucas, that little son of a great person? I know his mother. I would never say that, but sometimes. Wow. Fave Disney villain. That's actually really hard. I don't know. I don't think I can answer that question right away. That is something I would have to think about. Is he now here? Someone sent me an invite. Hello? Sorry, like my Wi-Fi is really slow. Oh, there he is. Hey. Come in. I'm waiting for Lucas Alexander. I don't know why this is taking so long. Oh, I hear sounds. Oh, there he is.
Hello.
I have to get my charger for a second.
Okay.
My phone is dying. Oh my god.
How have you been? Have you been talking bad about me?
No, I always talk good things about you.
Yeah.
I
Someone
would
in the
never talk
chat
shit
said
about you.
Lucas likes to talk. It sounded very
No,
critical.
I was like, okay, I just, a second ago, I was about to say, where's that son of a, and then I was just like, no, I cannot say that. I love your mom. Like, I could never. Okay, so I'm not, like, I'm a good person, okay? I stop myself from saying bad things about you, so
Hmm.
please be nice.
I'm gonna watch this and I'm gonna see everything you said.
Yeah,
So,
okay, watch it.
no,
I don't care. Did you order food?
I didn't order food. I brought food. I
Okay,
have Apfelringe.
geil.
I have Cashewkerne.
The cable is too short.
And I have a salad,
Oh,
for
that's
which
good.
I don't have a fork. So
Healthy
I'm gonna
living.
eat it with a Flaschenöffner
You
and a
are
pen.
kidding. Oh, hell no. Oh my god, how
And
was
it was actually the director that called me, so it was good that I called back.
Yeah, I think so. Oh god, why is this cable so short? This is making it really hard right now. Okay. Oh nope, that's not working. Just so you know, I had like my chair in front of me, and my phone was on this pair of socks that I have not worn yet. Like they're not used. But now with the charger, it doesn't work anymore. How am I supposed to do this? This is really hard.
Life
Well,
is
I guess
hard.
I'm just going to do it like this. This is awesome, right?
You look better now. I'm
Thank you.
sorry that I'm eating you guys, but yeah,
Okay, send me some questions for Lucas so I can ask him while he's eating.
because I need food.
That's not a question, my friend. Guten Appetit, Lukas. Gönn dir.
Danke.
Isst du schon wieder Seife?
Nein, ich esse keine Seife.
Are you eating soap again? Wow, it's so ASMR. So funny. I cannot. That sound.
Really? Can you hear me?
The sound of the salad, like. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
This is so funny. No, I love it. Keep doing that. That's like content, my friends. Content.
Of course.
Oh my god, I cannot.
Don't have a fork because I'm in a hotel room. I don't have a fork.
No, actually, he's just poor.
That too.
You sound like a cute bunny eating carrots. I love that comment.
I can make everything cute, I guess.
I mean, you can. People keep asking why we're doing a stream in English, and I tried to explain it before, but not everyone watching us, or not everyone watching Druck in general, is German. So if we would make it in German, only like a certain percentage of people would be able to understand what we're saying. So we decided to mostly do our streams in English just because we're so international. No, but that everyone can understand.
We know all the German peeps are so MVP, they can speak 2 languages and understand us in English as well. So
yeah, we
just know that you are really cool, like damn. As well as everyone else who speaks English as a second language or their first language. Like, damn, you guys are good job on you. Good on you.
Good job.
The most German people speak English. Yeah. We learn it in the 2nd grade. So if someone is pretty young, they probably can speak English maybe even better than older people, because when you're in school, you obviously get the continuous learning.
It's also very different nowadays. Like my parents, for example, they used to learn Russian in school and not that much English. So that's also like a part of the problem, that like many young people are very, very good at English, or at least at understanding it, even though they don't speak it. But like my parents, for example, my mom, she did an English class when she was, I mean, I don't know, it was about 10 years ago or something. but she was obviously not in school. So she went to a night school to learn English because she didn't understand it that well.
That's so cool
Yeah, I
to
know.
take that initiative. My mom started to learn Spanish and English
That's
because her English has gotten worse. But she always hates speaking English with me
yeah,
or
because
with
you're
me
good.
around because I keep on correcting her. And
Yeah,
I try to stop myself, but it's like, it's such a habit.
that's actually the same way that I learned Swedish. Like I went to like a night school or like an evening school, and I just had Swedish classes, like once a week or something. And then I just continued with listening to music and watching movies and series and stuff. So you just, it's easier to learn a language when you confront yourself with it being actively spoken. That's what I don't like about English lessons in school, because my teachers used to talk so much German while we were having English classes that it didn't make any sense. So how are you supposed to learn a language that you're not speaking?
But I was so scared, like when you go to the gymnasium, that's what like middle school and high school is in
Yeah.
Germany. And you go to the or gymnasium, or there are different kind of schools, but I went to the gymnasium, and when they tell you in like sixth grade, I think, yeah, so English lessons are only in English now, I was terrified. I was like,
Yeah,
because I was so bad in English back in the day, like I thought, okay, now I can't learn anything because they're only talking English to me, and I don't know how to speak English.
exactly. I had
But
that in French. Like I had that really, really bad, because like I had French for, I would say, 4 years already, and then we came into the last 2 years of school, which is like a special thing in Germany, because when you do your Abitur, you have like 11th grade and 12th grade, and they're like a bit more focused on different things. And I got a new French teacher in 11th grade, and I remember sitting to my best friend next to my best friend back then, and the teacher came in and he was just like fluently starting to speak French, and like my best friend and I, we looked at each other and we were just like, what the is going on? Like, we're so confused. And then he asked us to introduce the person that's sitting next to us, which is actually not that hard, but we couldn't remember the easiest words. Like, we had no idea, no
the
clue. And it was
pressure,
so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. He
yeah.
hated us. The teacher hated us. We once had like a practice something, I don't even know, something with verbs and stuff, and we had to build sentences with a certain verb, and then we were just writing down all kinds of weird stuff, and then he collected it, and I actually wrote down Mr. Looks like a chicken nugget, and he collected the paper, and I was just so embarrassed. And I remember him, like my best friend, sitting next to me, and he couldn't breathe. He was laughing so hard because it was so embarrassing. And I was talking to the teacher, and I was like, do you really want to collect this? This is not a good idea.
Oh my God.
I mean, he looked like a chicken nugget. He did. And it
That's
was,
so
like,
on brand for you.
it was part of practicing. Like, the sentence was right. No, that was really funny though. Oh my God. Even for
By the way,
French is hard. Well, that's...
I changed the script again. Like for I talked to the director and I was like, yeah, can we change that?
Okay.
Yeah. I literally added like a whole new layer to the character because I wanted to. I'm such a snob.
He must really like you though.
Yeah, he was really sweet. He was like, yeah, and I mean, I watched the A-casting and that was like incredible. I was like, yeah, okay, calm down for a second. Like, it was way too long. My agent was like, what the fuck are you sending me? Like, this is way too long. But I already had sent it to the production, so she was like, what are you doing?
That's
Make a
great,
new one,
because
make a
that's
shorter
what I did
one.
once. I did that once, and my agent, like, she was not pissed or something. We had like pressure with the time and stuff, so I had to send it to the production that day. But now she's always like, send it to me before, please, just so I know what you're doing. You know?
Yeah, no, she like literally like said to me like, "Oh, what the fuck? Do you like think they're gonna look at you like 8 minutes staring or what?" And I was like, okay.
It was 8
I was-
minutes.
Yeah, it was 8 minutes, and like the first minute of it was just like me like sitting there like, but it felt so right in the moment. It was so...
Okay, I mean, if it's like my teachers in drama school, they always say, well, if it's filled with emotion, you know, if it tells a story, then you can just sit on stage and stare, and it's okay. And I'm just over here like, yeah, but it's boring. No, but I had a casting once, like an e-casting, which is like a casting where you have to send the video to the production first. Like you don't meet the director or something, you just get questioned if you want to do an e-casting, and then you tape a video of yourself and then you send it to the production. And
you get a script and you play a scene.
Genau. Yeah, and then we had like two takes that I had to make, like one where I'm introducing myself and one where I'm telling them why I would like to play that certain role. And they told me like, do it in like 1 minute or something. And I was just like, how am I supposed to do that? Like, as you guys probably have realized already, I talk a lot. And I was just sitting there and I was just talking about why I would love to play that role and what it means and what I like see in it and stuff. And my boyfriend at some point, he was like, stop. Like, this video is 5 minutes long. We cannot do that. They said 1 minute. Calm down. And I was just like, I don't know how to do it. That was so weird. And sometimes I'm just really overwhelmed with e-castings because you never really know if you're doing it right. Like, it's always a bit weird.
Yeah, I mean, I have like this introduction video that I sent with all my applications for agencies.
Oh, so you
and
taped like before?
Yeah, I did one.
Okay, cool.
I made that because like Angelica said I should do one, and I did it, and it was literally like I set up a camera with a friend of mine. We like made it that everything is black and just my face is lit up, and then I just started talking. We first did a round with like questions that I had pre-written down, but it didn't work for me. So I just started talking, and I made 2 20-minute takes where I just talked for 20 minutes with a dot on the wall, talking about me for 20 minutes.
I mean, I did that once. Like my first, when I first auditioned for an agency, when I was about like 14 years old, I would say, I had a friend come in to like really tape an interview with me, and it was also 20 minutes long, but it was like really cool. And I was just like, I don't want to cut it because that's me, and they don't have to watch the whole thing or something. I would never like want them to do that, but this is how I would do it. And back then it worked out, but nowadays I wouldn't do it again that same way. Like, yeah. Someone just asked if these are like concert bands, but they're not. They are just from...
Yeah, so much on this thing.
Okay, we have to save this live stream so someone can make a GIF out of
that. Lucas dropping the salad. Oh my god.
That's a whole...
I dropped my salad. That's like
bold.
When something happens, like I drop my salad.
That's bold.
Yeah, that's bold. I dropped my salad bowl.
What I was about to say before Lucas dropped his salad was that these wristbands are actually just from places that I have visited. So no bands, but special places and special people.
People were talking about my skincare routine.
Yeah,
I mean, I could do this now, but you're in the stream. I don't want to.
What do you think I can learn from you?
No, I think you're just stupid, so...
Excuse me?
What? Do you think I like you?
Okay, I'm seriously going to cry.
I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean it. No, I just have to finish eating before I can show my stuff, and I don't know if you have enough time. Stop! Think of baby goats.
Oh, I love them.
I
They're
know.
so cute.
I know.
Oh my god, what is this conversation? I cannot. The way you're chewing your salad is so funny.
What?
No, just like that sound of it. I love it. Can we
This
just
reminds me that I have to have dinner too, but I don't want to stop seeing you. You can eat dinner with me. Just get your food. I'm gonna sit here eating,
Like a mukbang.
so I'm not the only rude person that's eating.
Yeah, but like, okay, I'm going to stay silent for a second so you can enjoy the sound of Lucas chewing.
Wait, but then I have to get like a good salad. Wait,
My cat is
I think
making noise.
this is probably turning some people on. I think Mila is one of those people who's getting turned on by this.
This is so funny. I just, wait a second. My cat was just making some noise, so I'm just going to see if he's here. Wait, where's she? Look who that is! Just on the floor.
You can send me a fog through email. Yes,
What
do
up?
that. Oh my god, Kitty! If she gets the filter too, I'm gonna scream.
He's just leaving. He's just like, fuck that, I'm out of here. And I'm just like in the door in my flat.
I sent Mila this really great picture of a cat just like around the corner,
Oh my God.
showing the middle finger, and it was just so accurate.
It's epic. I sent it to my boyfriend. He loved it. What are you looking at? My cat is just staring at me. Like, oh, there she comes. Look who that is. Hello.
Hello.
You okay? Look, it's
Hi.
Lucas. You know
Miss you.
Look, it's Lucas. Okay, stop being a bitch. I'm gonna close the door
Be
now.
nice.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh my god, she's looking so sad. I'm sorry. No, baby, don't put your paws in there. Oh my god. I was so scared I would hurt her. Oh my god. Imagine me closing the door with her paws in there. No way. Holy cow. I love the cat.
No, you wouldn't go that far.
I love the cat as well. Oh my god. I can't believe it. My cat finally had a cameo in my streams. Like, it's amazing. Whew. That was... I'm actually sweating. Why am I sweating? This is like really
Is it warm?
cute. No, actually not. I was freezing the whole time in this room, but then I started a live stream and now I'm like sweating.
Sweating.
Yeah.
Sweating.
I got like this question mark down here. Oh. Best question ever. 14 minutes ago. Why on earth does Lucas not have a fork? I mean, isn't that what the world needs to know?
I'm not home. I don't have a fork. And the salad thing like doesn't have a fork in it.
That's actually sad. But I mean, it's better that way because it's more plastic.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing fine over here.
I love how Mila doesn't look like an egg when she has a ponytail. I mean, there are pictures. There's actually an episode of Druck. Season 2. I think it's... I don't know. Is it like... It's in the middle of season 2 somewhere, where Leonie and Zara meet Mia, who was just making out with Alex. And she has like lipstick smothered all over her face. And in that scene, I have this weird half up, half down hairstyle with like a ponytail up here or something. And my hair is really sleek. And in that, I either look like a baby.
I'm getting called again. I'm gonna be back.
Okay. What I was about to say, I
Right,
either look
this?
like an egg or like a baby in that weird scene, which was like super upsetting. Like when I first saw it, I was just like, oh, Jula's here. Hallo, Jula. Hallo, Schatz. Oh, but like that is just whenever I see a screenshot of that scene, I'm just like, what did I think? Like, what did I think when I decided on wearing that hairstyle? You know, like, I'm sure Lucas is going to be back in a second. Wow. You looked cute, shut up. I did not. You can't convince me otherwise, like, I'm really not. Wow, okay. I have another, like, these question marks down here make me really weird. Can you sing happy birthday for my little sister? Yeah, sure. What's your little sister's name? Tell me, and I will do it right here, right now, in this stream. Even though my voice is like really, really ugly right now. I'm so sorry. Tell me what your little sister's name is. Can we have Jule in here too? I don't know. Can we, Jule? Do you want to join? Do you want to join? Kriege ich ein bisschen Beileid, bin krank. Das tut mir leid, bitte werd gesund. Add Jule. Yeah, I want to add Jule, but I think I first need to ask Jule if she is cool with joining, because maybe she is like not in the mood, or she's like already in bed or something. So I don't want to just add her in, because that could be weird. Mila, since when do you learn Swedish? Because I've started learning Norwegian. I've been learning Swedish since 2014-ish. I don't know. But yeah. And ever since then, I've just been there a lot. And like I said, listened to music, watched movies and stuff. So I just kept it going in my head so I don't just stop in between. So let's see what the little sister's name is. Did someone tell me that? No, why did it go away? Stop. My little sister's name is Latifa. Oh, that's cool. I like Queen Latifah. Okay, prepare for the best happy birthday ever. Wow, this is like really weird. So Latifah, this one's for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Latifah. Happy birthday to you. So that's that. Happy birthday, Latifah. I have no idea who you are, but I'm sure you're a great person, and I hope you have a very, very nice birthday. So, let's keep continuing with the questions, please. Her expressions are love. Yeah, I know. Like, sometimes my face is having a festival up in here, and I just don't even know what it's doing. I'm not trying to control it, because this is actually just who I am. And I can't hide it anymore, so... That was cute. Thank you. Wow, okay, people are just like, okay, I just sang happy birthday, so like, is that special or something? Like, I mean, really, like, I don't know. You guys are being cute. Oh, I got a request from someone who sent a live Übertragungsrequest. Someone I don't know. Well, then that's not going to happen. Maybe some other time. Maybe one day I will do a live stream where I just add some of you guys in. Should I do that one day? Like, not today, because it's like really late and I don't want to do it now. But would that be a cool idea for you guys to do that? Because I don't want to do this I'm calling my fans kind of stuff, because I just feel weird about asking people for their numbers that I don't know, and I don't want you to write me your numbers. So would you like me to do a live stream where I just add some of you in sometime? Yes, please. Oh my God, yes. Okay, that sounds like a yes. That sounds good. Yeah, I mean, then maybe I'll do that. That's a lot safer for everyone, I think. I got another question mark popping up down here. I don't even like... This is so weird. Okay, these, like, what's weird is these... So, this is, like, so weird that these question marks, they have never, like, the timestamps are not in order, so I never know who sent them and when. Oh, Fukuhila Mike hat mir eine Anfrage geschickt. Fukuhila Mike ist natürlich ein krasser Typ, ne? Der ist natürlich ein krasser Typ. Kennt jemand von euch den Fukuhila Mike? Weil wenn ich den jetzt adde, ne, dann wird das hier eine ganz andere Sache. Das sage ich euch. Aber der ist ein guter Typ. Oh my god, I'm getting so many questions. Oh, Valentin, hi. Ja, ich mache gerne straight mein Ding. Aber ja, cool. What's your favorite book? Good question. I think the latest book I've read is really good. It's over there. I forgot the title. It's something about recipes for self-love for women in a patriarchal world or something like that. It's just really cool. It's like very, very small chapters of sayings about being a woman in a world that is ruled by men and how to not feel super under pressure and super sad all the time. And not that I'm not a man hater or something. I know people really easily consider people to like hate the other gender just because you're fighting for what your gender deserves. But I really like that book. That's all I'm saying. What's your favorite cartoon in childhood? I mean, my favorite cartoon when I was a kid. I mean, I really liked, I don't know, I watched a lot of Super RTL, which is like a TV channel for like older children. But when I was really little, I think I watched a lot on Kika. Like, I'm ashamed, I don't even really remember. But I remember watching like these American cartoons like Caillou and Recess and Thomas and his friends and Bob the Builder. I actually really like Bob the Builder. This is an interesting question. Someone is asking me if I'm a feminist. The thing is, I would consider myself feminist because I think that as a woman who lives in a very privileged country, it is my duty kind of to fight for women all over the world to have the same rights that I do. And I therefore would say I am a feminist and I take a lot of interest in, female rights and stuff. But what I don't like about the feminist movement is that I have the feeling about women who are in that movement trying to make women be the better men. Like, not being equal, but being better. And I think that is not what it should be about. Like, for me, feminism should be about equality. Because women should not be the better man. Women should be just the same as men. And yeah, therefore I'm like really never sure if I would really consider myself a feminist, because I'm not 100% cool with what some of them who consider themselves feminists stand for. But I'm here to fight for feminism. I'm here to fight for rights. And like I said, I see myself in a very privileged position as a woman in a country like the one that I live in. And for me, there are some people happening in the world to many, many women that are not okay. And we as the ones who are privileged should make it our duty to fight so that they can be as privileged as we are one day. So that is what I consider real feminism. And I feel like some people have lost that, sort of. But I see that like many people here are agreeing, and that's cool. That's cool, because that's exactly what I feel like. So that's great. I like seeing you guys agreeing on that, because I don't know, I'm never sure if it's like, if I'm seeing it like not the right way. I feel like I see it the right way, but I'm never sure if people actually agree with what I'm saying. Equal rights for everyone, including non-binary people. Yes, of course. No, of course, equal rights for everyone. But when we're talking about feminism, it's of course a very specific way. But yeah, I mean, I'm totally here for everyone's rights. I already said that before. So for me, like feminism, also gay rights, lesbian rights, LGBTQ rights, non-binary people have rights. Every fucking person in this world has rights. So there is that. And I love the wall that you just showed us, Lucas. That's
There was
really
no perfect
touching.
answer.
Really
Yeah.
touching. No.
Guess who's back? Back again.
There he is. There he is. Yeah, wow, that was just really serious for a second, but I like that question of
What
me.
did you talk about?
Feminism, and because I was asked if I would consider myself a feminist, and I was like, I would, but I don't necessarily agree 100% what other people who call themselves feminists are standing for, because I'm here for equality. Like, women are just as good as men. Non-binary people are just as good as everybody else. But some people who call themselves feminists finally decided that women need to be the better men, and that's totally not what feminism is about, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I just cleared that up, basically. That's what I was talking about.
There are also feminists out there who discriminate against trans women, so you always have to be.
That's not what feminism is about. Like, that's not feminism. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Are you still eating that salad?
I was on the phone with someone. I couldn't eat the salad.
Do you think it's like, so when you're calling someone, it's weird to hear your chewing noise, but when you're doing a live stream, it's not?
There are mukbang videos out there. There are ASMR videos out there. I'm just giving the people what they want. Okay. And I don't think the director has to hear me chew in his ear. I think that's like not it.
Maybe in the course of the next few days that will happen. Maybe then you'll take the next step and let him hear you chew. You know?
And what?
Maybe in the next few days you'll just be like, when you're ready in the next few days, maybe he will finally be able to hear you chew, because you can open up. It's important, you know?
You can hear me chew tomorrow at the at lunch. And I hope there's good lunch, because I'm filming fucking killer scenes. If I don't get fucking good lunch, I'm gonna be so mad.
I understand. I mean, basically, always just going to sets for the food.
Yeah, no. But it's so emotional. It's like, tomorrow I have to play happy, sad, angry, confused, and thoughtful. Like, all mixed within one another. And if I don't get food, I'm gonna be so exhausted, because I have to go back tomorrow to Hamburg in the middle of the night, because they didn't want to pay for another hotel night. So I'm like, okay, good. Then you're gonna give me food, and if they don't give me food, I'm gonna say I'm gonna order pizza, and you're gonna pay for it, because I'm not gonna do this.
Hell yeah! Wow. Yep,
that was really emotional.
Wow, I cannot. This is so funny. The bottle opener is, I think, like, the bottle opener is your best friend now. He's just there, and every second, like, whenever you need him, the bottle opener is just there, and he's helping you out.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. Someone just commented, Lukas!
Lukas!
Now you know.
That's my name. There's in Leipzig there is this how do you call it? Snack kiosk at the train station that's called Lukas. I was like,
I know, it's really good. I like
damn, it's my city now.
But, I just want to go back there so bad. I have so many friends who live there, and I haven't seen them in so long. It's like not even funny. Also, it's a really beautiful city, and the theater is bomb. Go to the theater. The actors there are great. Would recommend.
I don't have time. Like, I'm filming all day tomorrow, and I'm going back to Hamburg. But yeah, I thought I would.
You're back again one day.
One day, I'm gonna be back like the 27th and 28th, and I'm gonna hopefully meet Chris Mira.
Oh, that would be cool.
Because he lives in Leipzig.
He
He's the
does?
director who did, yeah, he's the director who did the last 3 episodes, and he lives in Leipzig, and I want to meet him again
He's
because we
so
are friends and we never see each other.
no, that's so cool. I didn't know he lives in Leipzig. That's cool.
Mm. We moved there.
Loving my Saxonies. Because ja, Sachsen ist halt scheiße, aber Sachsen ist auch schön, wenn man die richtigen Leute kennt. Da leben auch
Can I
viele.
say something kind of controversial, but not really?
I mean, say it.
I felt like a little bit like I wasn't like scared, but I felt like when I was like arriving at night in Leipzig, I was like, okay, what would happen if like I walk around now? Because after the last elections, I'm like,
I know what you mean.
okay,
Like, I think in Leipzig it's not that bad because Leipzig is like
hmm
the leftist of the big cities. I think you should like. I mean, I live in one of the most right-winged cities in Saxony, and I'm not scared. But that's because it's my home, you know. Like I've been growing up there for 18 years. I know every.
and you're white.
Yeah, sure, but you know, like there are many people who are scared who have like no different background or something.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
But I feel like in Leipzig there is not really a reason because it's also the city is really awake. There are quite many people outside, I say. But there are other cities where I would totally understand because it's like it can be scary, especially because you don't really know how serious these people are.
Yeah, like
No,
I don't know, like if I would like meet them if like they would do something or if it would just be like I don't know. I really don't understand
I
how
mean
severe this is
in Leipzig for
because I don't
sure.
live in the
Like in Leipzig, I'm pretty sure nothing like that would happen. But in other cities, I would consider it problematic. But not even in the cities. I think more like in the small towns.
hmm
You know, because
Makes sense.
especially like if you go where I live, I'm from Chemnitz. For those of you who don't know, so that's pretty close to the Erzgebirge. And the more you get into the like mountain area, the smaller the towns are getting, and the people who live there are a bit more, or like they are less open-minded, so they are pretty stuck with their feeling about, oh my god, everyone who looks different, who acts different, who's from another country is like bad and we need to keep them out. So I think if you go to places like that, it could be hard because people always look at you. You don't even have to look different. You know, if they don't know you, if you don't live in that part of town, they will always be suspicious and be like, what are you doing here? What do you want? You
hmm
know, so that can be weird. But I don't think in the cities it's really problematic. It depends on like where you are and who you are with, I guess, sometimes. But I would not say that it's a general problem, especially not in Leipzig. Like I wouldn't worry about that too much.
Yeah.
But I understand where the feeling is coming from. I mean, I feel scared about what's going to happen there next.
Yeah.
You know, because like a third of the people who are now reigning that country are fucking racist. And
Yeah,
that is
yeah, it's
just
crazy.
like I don't even want to talk about it because it makes me so fucking angry. I cannot.
Yeah, it's just so frustrating. I'm 19 B2A. Like I'm seeing what you guys are writing and we're not ignoring you. So
What, you're 19? I thought you were 50. Why are you
I can't
lying to
explain.
me? How
It
why
was
are
just
you
like I didn't feel comfortable with
why are you lying with me? Like oh my god, I'm sorry. Do I even know you? Like what is your name? Like
no,
wow.
it's
No, I'm
not
not
when
I'm not I'm not gonna like
please it
wow.
was just like I just didn't feel comfortable and I was like scared
Yeah,
to
of
tell you
course.
that.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, stop. I cannot do this. You look so sad. I could not. No. I hate that. Why are we always like cliche actors and always start acting out the weird scenes? It's so weird.
Actually like the thing I posted from us at where were we? Um we were somewhere that I posted when we were like allowed to post stuff with other actors.
Oh my god,
you
yeah,
know,
that was when we
you've
were in
seen.
Berlin, and
It
I was
was
just
so
like, oh my
cute.
god, is that it? I remember. That was so fun. Oh my god. When I first saw that you posted that, I was just like, what are you doing? Lucas Alexander, stop. I was so scared